Hey guys, I got another one for you coming out of Anahuac, Texas. 4000 block of State Highway 161, Anahuac, Texas. Uh, this happened, from what I could find, November 24th, 2019. The moon was a waning crescent. The victim was a Christine Rollins, and the age was 59. Uh, she was found outside of a home, deceased, in a rural area just east of Houston, Texas, in Anahuac. She had showed up for work. She was a caregiver to a couple. And when she didn't show up, they had looked out their front door to check to see if she was outside, and they found her body. The police said that whenever they received the phone call, their first thoughts were it was pigs that killed her. That was their first thought. Uh, it was reported by Emily Foxhill. She was a reporter, or Foxhall. Uh, Sheriff and medical examiners say feral hogs that are in the area, but the chance of one attacking is less than 1 in a million statistically, according to research data. So then they start saying, well, we think it may be a pack of dogs. So now we're going to go from pigs to now we think it's dogs. So they're guessing anything they can guess in the area that may have committed this. It says dogs were also reported running around the neighborhood in packs, and there was a bunch of dogs running around, a bunch of strays, but there's been no bite reports made. There's been no vicious dogs reported in the area at all. But dogs or hog done this. It gets even better. It frustrates me even more as I read this. Preliminary autopsy report done by the medical examiner said that she definitely did not die from a canine. Uh, According to the autopsy report, she died from a hog attack. First thought dogs, possibly corgis. She, they use a big word here, but the meaning of the word is she bled to death due to her injuries. Her death was caused by a large amount of blood loss. And then it goes on to say, due to the feral hog assault, she bled to death. She had different sized bite marks all over her body. Portions of her leg were eaten, and pieces of her were consumed. The Chambers County Sheriff's Department, Brian Hawthorne, said, it's a very rare incident. Less than 6 of these have been reported in the U.S. since the beginning of time, I guess. He also stated that hogs had taken over some of the land of the lady that she cared for as property. But again, you got the sheriff saying less than 6 incidents. 3 of these were hunters chasing a wounded animal, and the other ones were made by trappers that were attacked by pigs. Her body was found between the car and the front door. Of the injuries they found, it says multiple injuries consistent with a fall. Okay, a fall. But she has bite marks and she's been ate, but she fell. She had a large blunt force damage to her skull, to her head, and then numerous other bite injuries all over her body, parts of her being consumed. And nobody inside the house heard the noises. There was a report that her throat was removed, is a better way of saying it. That would explain for the no noise. Big hit in the back of the head. She would have been quiet, you know. I mean, I don't want to speculate, but sounds pretty fishy. I mean, don't you think somebody would have heard something? You're getting torn apart by a pack of hogs in the front yard, getting ate.
I mean, how did hogs suddenly do it if they were like many were running through her property, but nothing happened to the people that lived there?
And nobody heard this huge commotion outside while somebody's actually been ate.
Yeah, and if it was dogs, they'd been barking, growling. Anybody would have heard that.
Gets better, guys. Christine Rollins' daughter does not believe what the police are saying. She does not believe it was dogs, and she doesn't believe it was hogs. She believes it was some other creature, as much as she has even went and got an attorney to try to find the answers, because not only did they say that hogs killed her mom, that it wasn't dogs, there was no DNA testing done to prove what animal killed her mom, what animal ate her mom. They just went by the word of the examiner that it was hogs. No DNA testing. No DNA testing happens so much in these, and I don't understand it, because it should be protocol in an investigation of a death that you take DNA.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they don't want the answers. It's like it's easier to blame something in the area as being feral. The sheriff department even went as far to go out and set traps to try to catch these hogs. But here's the funny part. The land was overran by hogs. Parts of her property, the sheriff's department themselves said, were overtook by hogs. But when they set traps, no hogs were caught. Man, all the pigs I've seen, it don't matter what you put in the trap, they're going to go in there and eat it. So, I don't blame her daughter. I believe that there's a lot of...
I'd want answers too.
Yeah, there's a lot of things hidden right here. This area is very hot for dogmen. There's a lot of reports in this area. BFRO's done reports in this area. And, I don't know. I just don't know how they're... It's like the little boy I done, no DNA testing.
I just don't understand how they can just throw away like an innocent life didn't die.
And then they blame dogs or something, and then before they take anything from the dogs, in another case I done, they order the dog, which killed a child on a Wednesday, to be euthanized and burnt on a Friday, and they even asked to take DNA sampling and they wouldn't allow it. And in this one they didn't take DNA sampling either. They just went by, she's killed by hogs. When she has different bite marks all over her body, she's consumed. The back of her head's bashed in and her throat's missing, but no, it was hogs. I don't believe it either.
And nobody heard anything while they were home.
They said nobody heard anything.
I don't believe that.
The sheriff even went as far to say that he didn't even want to comment on the scene because of his 30 years of work. He had never seen anything like this. So it wasn't like she was just murdered. She was savagely attacked and slaughtered in this front yard, and nobody heard nothing. In my opinion, what done this knew what it was doing, and it knew how to make her be quiet to do it, just like it did the little boy. That nobody heard anything. The neighbors heard the mom scream.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbors did not hear the little boy scream when he was being killed. This thing knows what it's doing. It knows how to attack, and it knows how to silence you.
It watches you and knows your routine and plans it.
Yep, because she arrived at the house, they said, at the same time every morning, just before 6 a.m. They said the sun was just coming up, right at dusk. And guess what? That's when most predatory animals hunt, is sun up and sundown.
So, do we know if she died at sundown or sunup?
All they know is that whenever they looked outside, because she was running late, sometime after 6 a.m., they seen her body laying out there, half devoured. And another thing also that brings a good point is how many of y'all have seen pigs eating something to eat this part of it then run off? They would have devoured her body.
Especially
And if they would have opened the door, they would have seen the pigs eating her.
Yeah, and they would have hurt her.
Yeah, they wouldn't have left.
Yeah.
They would have ate. They would have... My grandpa raised pigs. Pigs don't start eating something and then run off. Pigs don't get full. Pigs eat till it's gone.
Yeah.
But just another one I wanted to share with you guys. It's aggravating, guys. It frustrates me if they don't
tell the truth.
or they don't want the answers. They don't want to know, or they know and they don't want you to know, and they don't want to have it in their paperwork.
Yeah.
Frustrating. Guys, on another channel we're doing, it's an outdoor channel. It's going to be coming up soon. We're going to do some cookouts on the lakes and fishing, a little lighter side of things that we do. I'm going to put the link in the description. We thank each and every one of you from where you've got us. We're way over 5,000 now, but the salute at the beginning of this video is for you guys. Couldn't have done it without you guys. I'm blessed to have each and every one of you, and I hope we continue to grow. Like I said, check out our other page. It helps us out a lot there too, but it's more of a goofier side of us. She's leading the catfish right now. We have a big catfish challenge every year. She got lucky. She's winning. but she won't be for long as soon as I get my poll out there. All right,
But
guys. We've been promising we've been going to do this for the 5,000, but we've passed 5,000. Actually, coming up on 7,000.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up on 7,000, and we couldn't do any of it if it wasn't for you guys. So I'm very humbled and blessed to have all y'all. We have one of the best teams I think on YouTube that does this. I never thought I would make it successfully on YouTube. I was just doing what I enjoyed. In fact, I've told people they wouldn't make it, and I was the one that did make it. So it was surprising to me. But we're going to do some toasts to you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys, then we wouldn't be where we're at. It's all about you guys. Because if you all don't watch and you don't subscribe and ring the bell and all, then we're not where we're at. And it's for you guys. What do you want to say, Sarah? About some upcoming stuff.
Oh, man. Well, we still gotta go to that fishing spot where those people got ran off.
Yeah.
We're gonna go there. And then, what's that motel called again?
Oh, we're looking at the crescent moon for our
Yeah.
finale.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go there when we reach 10,000.
Yeah.
That'll be our 10,000 thing.
And she needs a lot of lights because she needs some running shoes. So what do you think?
I'm not running out of that motel. I'll run off the 4th story or whatever.
I just need a new pair of Crocs. I'll put them in 4-wheel drive. So, what do you think, Kaylee? You need running shoes, or what do you want to say?
I got running shoes.
What do you want to say to everybody? Tell them. Are you having fun doing this?
Yeah, it's a blast. Just going speed cutting all the time.
Have you learned anything about it?
Yeah.
Run!
To run.
She's like, I'm all about the run. Nothing else. We're going to get in shape doing this. But, so, what do you think about, are you ready for Crescent Moon?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm really not ready for that one either.
Alright, guys. We're going to do a toast. We bought this. Never really drank wine before, but, you know, this is our first one, and then we'll do something, maybe let y'all vote on the next one we do when we get higher or whatever. 10,000?
Yeah.
Make sure it's a good one.
We'll do it in the Crescent Moon
Yeah,
Hotel.
the Crescent Moon Hotel, in case we don't leave there. Just for legal reasons, Sprite for the young lady. That way it keeps us out of trouble, because, you know, there are the troublemakers out there that would say, she took a drink of wine, you know. But,
Bottoms up.
yeah, bottoms up. But anyways, thanks to you guys for where we're at, and we'll see you on the next one.